Today I'm going to show you a stress-free and super easy way to get the 2 Megapops achievement in Bloons TD6. First, we're going to click on Resort, click on Hard, and then Chimps mode because the only way to get this achievement is on Chimps mode. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a sub and place him directly in the middle of both these little areas right here. So right there is a good spot, and we're going to get longer range. Now, if you didn't know, the 2 Megapops achievement means that you got 2 million pops with just one tower. Now, what's crazy, in all of Chimps mode, rounds 1 to 100, there's only a little bit over 2 million pops available, meaning that we have to get a majority of all the pops with just one tower. Now, the tower that we're going to choose to do this, of course, is going to be the helicopter because he is super strong and just crazy great. That's all there is to it. And he's one of the easiest ways to do this. But now the problem is he costs $1,730 to get, so we have to have another tower carry us to where we can buy him. Now, we're going to grab barbed darts on our sub. And the reason why we're using the submarine is because he can submerge and support, meaning that he will no longer get pops after a while. Now, during round 15, we're going to get enough for our helicopter, and we're going to place him at the bottom of this little banana table thing right here. We'll help pop these little pinks so the sub doesn't mess them up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lock in place right here in the little bottom left corner until we get pursuit. We'll then grab quad darts on round 19, and then we're gonna prep for our first camo on round 24, and that's where the sub becomes great. We're gonna grab advanced intel, and then on round 24, we're gonna buy submerge and support so he pops that camo or reveals the camo so the heli can pop it, and then we're gonna go back to first, grabbing heat tip darts so we can pop the leads on 28 and 30. Now, as of right now, our sub only has 1,800 pops, and I'm not sure exactly. I think it's either we have 4,000 or 40,000 pops left at the end of this, but either way, our sub's gonna be the only other tower with pops, and it's gonna go away really soon. Let's grab Pursuit for our helicopter, and then Razor Rotors. And now that we have Razor Rotors, our helicopter can pop lead, so now we're gonna submerge our sub, and now he's just there to strictly reveal camo, and he only has 2,300 pops. Next, we're gonna grab faster darts and faster firing for our helicopter. Now, unfortunately, our helicopter is not strong enough to carry us all the way to 21,000, so we're gonna give him some buffs here to help him out. So of course, we'll grab a village and grab bigger radius and jungle drums. Next, we're gonna grab an alchemist, grabbing larger potions and acidic mixture dip, berserker brew, stronger acid, and perishing potions. Now, he's a little close to the track, so he might get a couple of pops with the Moab class, but I think it would only be like BFBs or ZOMGs, and it won't be enough for us to matter. On round 50, just in time, grab the Apache dart ship. Now, during round 78, we get Apache Prime for $48,600. Now, as you probably noticed, climbing up to that ridiculous amount of money, this guy wasn't the best at revealing camo. So we're actually gonna go to our grow blocker and then get radar scanner on our village. And with $8,100, we're gonna grab the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, or the MIB. And the reason why we did that is it helps us pop the DDTs better in those 90 rounds. Now we just have a couple things left to make this super easy. We're gonna take a glue gunner and place him right here, going all the way down to Moab glue, bigger globs, and glue splatter, placing his targeting on strong. And that's gonna help us slow down those DDTs and other big Moab class balloons that are gonna give us some trouble. Another thing I wanna do that won't give us any pops is placing a ninja all the way down here and going distraction, counter espionage, shinobi tactics, and balloon sabotage. And that's gonna be like a last case scenario kind of thing on like round 99. And then since we have the money, let's also go over here and place another Moab glue with bigger globs and glue splatter, placing him on strong. That's just gonna give our helicopter a ton of time to pop all this stuff in hopes that this will reveal all the DDTs. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. We may have to place one in range of this village to kind of help us out a little bit. Probably should anyway. What's super crazy about this whole 2 Megapops to me is that we're on round 91. We only have 10 rounds left and we haven't even hit 1,000,000 pops. That means more than half of the pops in this game are collected in the last, what, 6 rounds? But with our extra money, let's grab a call to arms as well on our village. And what that's gonna do is a little bit of power in case something goes crazy. So what's really cool is now we can slow it down with balloon sabotage, and we have a big power boost with our call to arms if anything goes weird on 98 or 99. But I don't want you guys to have problems, so we're gonna do even more. We're gonna grab another shinobi on this bottom right side where you can't see behind my head. I'll move my camera real quick. It's right there. There's your shinobi. And then on 95, we'll just pay attention. I think we'll be okay, but if anything comes down to this corner, we're gonna be hitting one of these shinobis, if anything. But it didn't, so we're good. Now the pops are starting to pick up. We got 1.4 million, but we still only have 4 rounds left and we have to get 500,000. So we started off with 1.6 million on 98. I feel like that's where we're gonna get a majority of these pops, is just this round alone. The Alchemist is getting some pops, unfortunately, but between these two, they're gonna have like less than 10,000, which is fine. On 99, let's slow everything down with one of our shinobi abilities, just so we can clean up these DDTs because they get a little crazy sometimes. And then on round 100, I kind of want to play it by ear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to open up. Then I think I'm going to blast both abilities to clean everything up underneath. If we hit them now, they could regenerate in time or they couldn't. It's about to open up. So what we're going to do as soon as it does, we're going to hit that first ability. Then we're going to call to arms and blow up everything, get it crazy out of here. And look at our helicopters clops over there. We got 2,037,000 pops on our heli pilot. And this guy has 5,000, this guy has 2,000. So a little more than 7,000 pops plus this guy has this. Okay, so it's 40,000 pops you're allowed to play with. Oh my gosh, we could have used even more towers. Subscribe if this helps you out, and then be sure to check out this video where I help you beat Midnight Mansion on Chimps with the black border.